What's going on, everybody? Pogiforce here. You're watching Pogiforce Plays, and welcome to my live reaction to the new Sea of Thieves cinematic trailer, the next adventure called A Hunter's Cry. I'm actually really excited for this adventure because I believe this is us going to be rescuing Merrick from the Sea of the Damned. If we look at this first frame here, where it's frozen, we can see Merrick tied up in what appears to be some kind of room with ghost rope. I'm not sure what ghost rope is supposed to do. Though, to be honest, if they wanted to do something like that, they could have just removed his prosthetics. The man only has one limb. But I guess they decided to go for ghost rope instead. Anyway, let's watch through the trailer, and then we'll go back through and give it a full analysis after we react to it. So here we go. So yeah. There's the crab. Hello, crab.
Hello, my little friend. What are you doing here?
Oh, the crab is...
You want me to have a drink? Oh, no. I couldn't possibly. Besides, that's devil's rum. It'll blow your head clean off.
Devil's rum?
I'm sorry, friend, but I don't understand.
I think that it was trying to warn you that I was coming. Though I'm not sure what's more pathetic. That it thought it could help you, or that you have a crab for a friend.
Jeez, Amaranta, you're rude.
You're making this much harder than it needs to.
That's a lot of devil's rum, though.
Tell
Why
us
do
what
you
we
have
need to know,
so much devil's rum?
Can all end.
I ain't telling you nothing.
Is that so?
Why does this look like the Sea Dog's Tavern?
You think just because you wear that mask that I can't see what you really are? I've fought monsters before, and I wasn't afraid then. So if you think you're getting anything from me, you're wrong.
Merrick's a badass.
I'm glad to see that death hasn't dampened your spirits. But I killed you once before, Merrick. And believe me when I say that I have no problem with tearing your soul apart, piece by piece.
Amaranta's an evil person.
You do realize they'll come here to save him?
Of course. And I'd very much like to see them try.
Oh! Oh! And I see the portal in the background? Rescue the hunter. Yes, we will! Coming out in only a couple days. I am very excited to try that. Okay, so let's watch that back. So, this appears to be, now that I have a better understanding of where we are, this actually appears to be Amaranta's office from the Sea Dog's Tavern, which is where that she has him tied up. It kind of makes sense, because if we're talking about the Sea Dog's Tavern being in the Sea of the Damned, it's probably fabricated from Amaranta's memories, because the Sea of the Damned is basically populated with fabrications from people's memories. And since Amaranta is now in the Sea of the Damned, she is now creating the Sea Dog's Tavern from her memories. Now let's pause here for a second, because we do see several crates of Devil's Rum. And it's interesting that Devil's Rum was such a focal point here. And the fact that he's actually talking with the crab, it's interesting that the crab is actually being recognized here, because in most, like, the crab appears in every trailer. But it seems like the crab, isn't just an Easter egg, but is actually an actual character. And now I'm starting to wonder, because in the Stars of a Thief Tall Tale, they talk about a crab spirit that's a protector of the Queen of the Mermaids. Now we know the Queen of the Mermaids ended up being the Siren Queen, and we thought that the crab stood for the crab crawlers as her guardians. But maybe this crab spirit is actually this crab. It's interesting that there's all this devil's rum.
Hello, my little friend. What are you doing here?
But if that's true, then maybe if the crab spirit is interacting specifically with Merrick, because we've seen it in several places, but the only times we've really seen it interact is with Merrick. So could Merrick be a descendant of the ancients? Because the ancients were on the good side of the queen at one point, specifically the warrior or the champion. Merrick could be a descendant of the champion.
You want me to have a drink? Oh no, I couldn't possibly. Besides, that's devil's rum. It'll blow your head clean off.
By the way, that's kind of counter for Merrick's character. I mean, the whole devil's rum thing, but the whole, oh, I couldn't possibly have a drink. This is the guy whose one of his lines is it grog time yet? It must be. This is a guy who drinks.
I'm sorry, friend, but I don't understand.
I think that it was trying to warn you that I was coming. Though
Devil's
I'm not sure
brew.
what's more pathetic, that it thought it could help you, or that you have a crab for a friend. Come now, Merrick. You're making this much harder than it needs to be. Just tell us what we need to know, and this can all end.
Now, what I'm curious about is what is it that they're actually trying to know here?
You nothing.
Is that so?
Amaranta is as impatient as ever. Alright, so that looks like a keg. By the way, can we... It's not a keg. At first I thought it was a keg. Can we acknowledge the fact that it's raining here in the Sea of the Damned? I don't think I've ever seen rain in the Sea of the Damned before.
You think just because you wear that mask that I can't see what you really are? I fought monsters before, and I wasn't afraid then. So if you think you're getting anything from me, you're wrong.
Merrick is really cool. I love Merrick.
Well, I'm glad.
And we're going to pause here for a second. Notice that she is using, I believe that is the Glorious Sea Dog Cutlass. That's either the Glorious Sea Dog Cutlass, or that could be the Cutlass for reaching maximum rank in the Sea Dogs. I wasn't a Sea Dogs player. I was not an arena player. But she was one of the heads of the arena, so that Cutlass very much resembles one of those.
To see that death hasn't dampened your spirits. But I killed you once before, Merrick. And believe me when I say...
Yeah. This is that platform, the very top of the Sea Dogs Tavern.
that I have no problem with tearing your soul apart, piece by piece.
And Duke here looks like he's having second thoughts. Duke here looks like he's having second thoughts.
You do realize they'll come here to save him?
Of course. And I'd very much like to see them try.
Alright, and here we get a wide shot. Alright, now let's pause for a second. Now, how we know this is the Sea of the Damned is that over here, we can see the lighthouse. This is not where the Sea Dogs Tavern normally is. This appears to be the island from the first Tall Tale. And then we see another lighthouse over here. Lighthouses are a regular theme in the Sea of the Damned. Whenever you sail through, you see the lighthouses, because these are not normal features of the Sea Dogs Tavern. So this has to be a copy of the Sea Dogs Tavern from Amaranta's memory in the Sea of the Damned. So it looks like we're going to be going into the Sea of the Damned to fight our way up this Sea of the Damned version of the Sea Dogs Tavern to rescue the hunter. So I'm actually really excited for this. Merrick is one of my favorite characters of all time in this game, him and Pendragon, and I'm looking for the opportunity to rescue him and maybe get some revenge on Amaranta, because that woman has such a temper. But anyway, that's going to be it for this live react and analysis. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, once the adventure comes out, I will be recording a full playthrough of the adventure, so I hope you'll stay tuned for that. Until next time, everyone, I am Pogiforce. You guys stay awesome, and I'll catch you later. Take care, everyone.